We're back at the Sophia Gardens to take on the Southern Brave. Today, I get a bit of time to bat, and hopefully it goes a lot better than the last one. So you know that I was properly rusty, and this is going to be a bit of a challenge today to see if we can get back into some form. A rocker on the noggin to start. The Jofra Archer raw pace, of course, we are using those settings that I showed you a bit of a while ago. With us losing some early wickets here, it's Karan Sharma and myself trying to get us to some sort of decent score. Oh, played around it. So Carl Jameson in. Lots of height, lots of bounce that's going to come with that. And nope, we are not getting a single there. We pick up one, we launch it straight down the ground. Won't go all the way, but one bounce and 4, and we are up and running. Getting a touch full there from Jameson and picked up very neatly. A little bit of timing early on. Can we keep it going? Punch through cover. There's a man on the boundary coming around. We'll pick up an easy 2 here just to keep it rolling. And we're feeling a little bit better already. This time we launch it. He gets much fuller and he gets dispatched in the stands over extra cover. Boy, do I love it when I see it like a beach ball. It took 1 day of rustiness and now we might just be back. Opening the face on that one, again through cover. Will that actually run away to the boundary? Ooh, cut off on the line. We'll get 2, we'll stay comfortable with it. Keep it moving. So 15 off 9, Jofra's back. Trying to cut there and I played over the ball. Actually over the ball. A bit fuller than I thought. Confusion. A little shimmy down the track and carved. Absolutely punished. One step and bang. Just thundered over extra cover yet again. That is an area that I like playing through. Now Jofra has gone for 18 this over with a wide. Gonna step back into the crease. Surely it's gonna be a bit shorter at some point. And it is, and we managed to find the gap. That'll just be 1. Alrighty then, some spin. We got the cap on. How do we go first up? Pull out the sweep, play and miss. Ha-ha! This time just dabbing it into the leg side. We actually placed that pretty perfectly. We can come back for 2 here, put the dive in and it's there. So I told myself pretty much just come out and play shots because we hadn't gone well in the previous one, and as you can see, that mentality seems to be working because yet again, I have pummeled one into the stands, lofted really high over extra cover for the 3rd time. And a change, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've gone with the multicolored gloves and boots yet again. We've tailored it to the kit. Maybe it's just given us a little bit of luck here. A neat one. Fielder kind of confuses himself, and yet again, we have scored heavily in front of square on the offside. So the field is suggestive of short stuff, but Jofra's straying quite full, and we are gone. I started losing focus there, just for a split second. Back over length and edged to that man. Just sticking the bat out there, and a thick edge flies away. And we're gone. We did get a start. 33, David Miller taking the catch. Much better than the previous one. Let's see how we go with the ball. Of course, Virat comes out to bat. Okay, so into bowl. They need a lot of runs in a very short time. We're going to ask him to play some shots, and boy, he's placed that pretty neatly to start. They'll get 1 or more. Oh, it's a bad throw. So leg side heavy field for a change. Trying to tempt him into a shot and get caught somewhere on the boundary. We'll pick that up, or will we? That's horrible fielding, and this time not just from the fielders, but from me as well. He's gone for the big shot. There's a man down there. Will he manage to take the catch? No! That sails into the stands. We've travelled here. Too full, far too full, and travelled. Up the length back just a touch. Flight it up again. Just punched straight back to me. So David Miller is quite good over Carl Corner. I'm going to toss up a few leggies and see if we can get him to swing at one. The first one is a very unorthodox shot for him. Oh, he's put that in the gap. He's placed that so neatly. David Miller has placed that to absolute perfection, and I'm actually going to watch a shot again. Just slapped it away. Oh, there's an edge. We've drawn the edge. I don't have a slip in because they have to go for it. Needing over 12 per over now. Back to Blackwood. He is one away from a 50. And he's pulled well. So the plans just haven't worked so far. I haven't really bowled well, to be fair. I've drawn a second edge and a dot to finish 9 off this one. So I'm going to go around the wicket now. Toss it up. We've drawn the shot, but I think he's played it perfectly. That is David Miller power. Bludgeoned. Killer Miller. With all the power in the world, like Atlas, the man smashes that. Get a bit tighter to the stumps. He's gone downtown. That one is as straight as you like and a flat rocket. I am traveling here, and I'm traveling courtesy of David Miller. And after all that punishment, I've decided to tinker with the field just a touch. We've drawn the edge. Yet again, we've drawn the edge. It's a thick edge, and it's gone very fine. The fielder comes around, he'll cut it out for 2. I am asking for him to go over extra cover. He's bunted that off the toe of the bat. Jeez. Another 2 and a very expensive over this time. And despite us getting runs to the bat, I think that was all on me. I gave away so many runs there. None for 36 in just 15 balls. That is on me. So a second loss, and now let's head into the next one. So after that horrible bowling performance, we start with the ball yet again. Today against the Trent Rockets. We're going over the wickets, and I think I might have lured him into a shot there. Just over the fielder's head, and it starts as a 6, but it is the power play, and we're trying to bowl to a plan. Trying to get him playing exactly there, but missed time one. The leggy up this time, and it's punched to that man at short cover. No run. The aim is to keep it right there. And that one's not played well either. Got a bounce and punished. That one is connected as cleanly as you like. Sails over the boundary. Second 6 off the over. Undered. We'll go around the wicket to finish the over off. A bit of flight this time. And the change-up does not work either. They'll get one more. 13 off the first. So a bit of a field change. That's Aiden Walkram on strike. And that one's really high. Is that a chance? Is that a chance? Fielder settling on the boundary, but he's going to watch it sail over his head. They've timed everything just well enough to sail over the boundary. Markram gets to his 50 of just 30 balls. I'm going to drop it a bit shorter. A bit of flight to the slider. Hammered into the gap. 4 more. And the field change doesn't work either. Now he punches, and that'll be a dot, finally. And then we go Fuller, and that's caught! He edges off, and the man at second slip takes the catch. We've reverted to type here. Gone back to that old plan that worked so well for us in the past. And a lovely take in the slip. Just drifting out wide. He goes into that and plays far away from the body. A nice catch. We've been quite expensive so far. I'd love to be a little bit more economical. And he's cut me away into the gap. Can the fielder get down? Yes, he does. We'll push the next one through. And he cuts very well again. The fielder was stuck on his heels there, as if he was fielding in mud. And that one is thrashed to the boundary. 6 off the over. And they get a touch Fuller with a bit of flight. He goes at it and does not connect cleanly. A dot. Now we drop in the slider. An edge, but into the ground. And just 6 off that over, so much better. So I'm going to finish off the last of these overs by coming around the wickets. And we get away with the first one, straying far too straight there. See if we can get him to play at one. Oh, he's gone at that, and what a catch! Jeez, that is some Glenn Phillips stuff right there. Taken about a centimeter off the ground. Klaasen has bludgeoned that. And what a take. We're gonna have to watch this one again. So here's the shot, and what does he do? Oh wow, what a take. Just in front of the square leg ump. So the plans worked and we've got a second wicket. Can we get a third? Afi Hussain goes very high, very, very high. Is it handsome? You betcha. That is in the stands. A monster. A massive, huge, humongous monster. One ball to finish off the spell. We go over the wicket again. We get Makanya playing, and he's played well, and that will be even more runs that we've gone for today. 42 in our 4 for 20 balls in the 100. We've gotten 2 wickets, but again, expensive. So back out to the bat, we need another 139. We start off against spin and a leading edge. So the men in the ring are all on the offside. And of course, that means I'm going to bunt one over them. So let it just short of the boundary and we'll get 4. Neat, carved off the bottom half of the bat, but it goes. Okay then, Arsita Fernando. And I try to play a reverse sweep off the paceman. We'll sneak by for a single. Or actually, make that 2. Because we are filthy! Haha! So literally every field on the boundary is in front of me. You know, that means I'm going to try and play behind the wicket. And he seems to be persisting with the plan. So I'm going to go back down the track. And I didn't time that well at all. We'll sneak by for a single. Missed out on a few opportunities there. So another go at this. Another go to Arsita Fernando. And this time I played a bit better in the gap. It's a start. We'll get 4. Will he go fuller? Let's step back into the crease here. He doesn't. And we picked that one up even better. It's got a bit more square. But 4 more nonetheless. If you bowl there to me, I am going to punish you. And this time, I decide to be a bit brave and play inside out over the offside. 6 more. We are flying in this over. So we forced a bit of a field change, and maybe now it's time to play some smarter cricket. Just bounce it away, and we'll get by for a quick single. So rapid pace from Anrik Nokia, and he looks like he's going to go short to start. He does, and we pick it up, but there's a man down there, and we'll get just 1. More pace then. Opening the face in that one, punch through cover. There's no man directly there on the boundary, so we'll pick up an easy 2, just jog by. Now, I haven't exactly taken advantage of batting with Virat at the other end, so today we're going to try and get a few more runs with him, a partnership. And let's see if that can actually build. He's just come in because of a wicket at the other end. But I'm still going to try and play my shots. That was a bad shot. Settle down then. We've picked that one up. Played it quite neatly in the gap. 1 bounce and 4. And Fernando's back. We now need 91 of 45. And the first one's picked up neatly in the gap. Fine enough. Fine enough, and 4. And that one's bunted over the keeper's head. A naughty shot. 4 more. Glorious. Just standing up tall and bunting it over his head. We'll take those runs. Ooh, I've missed that. I have missed that, and I think I'm gone. Every time we get to start. Trying to lob that. Can I review this? I'm going to go ahead and challenge that, thinking that it's sliding down leg. Come on, ump. Yes! No! Umpire's call! Oh, so close. I thought that was going to miss. Just clips the base of the stumps. Oh. And we're gone. We keep the review, but we're gone. 37 in this one. Can Virat drag this one over the line? I get out. And they tie the match. Is there a super over here? Hold up. What on earth? Why is there super over? Is there no super over in the 100? If someone does know, please let me know. We do take the man of the match, but the match ends tied. This is one of the rarest things that you'll see in modern day cricket, and 171 for 4, both the Rockets and the Welsh Fire. That's been a good one. Let's head back and look at those stats and the selection status and all of that before we head off. Alrighty then, the batting stats are as they are. 28.6 our average now, 143 runs in our 7 innings. We've hit 18 fours and 6 sixes. We're going at a strike rate of 160.67, so not bad at all. We can improve that average a bit. Over to the bowling then, and this has been up and down. The economy is horrible. So 14 wickets in our 8 matches, an average of 18.79, a strike rate of 10.07, but the economy of 11.19. Now over to the selection status. Things are looking pretty good. We're now getting some IPL attention, and I have something new to show you. So of course we did make that T20 series for Sri Lanka, but now we've also made the T20 series for Pakistan. So that will be coming up not too long from now. The CPL still to come before all the international action, and let's hope that we get into one of the longer formats, because I have been missing the longer game. We've been playing a lot of T20 cricket. Let's see how it goes in the next one. Until then though, please don't forget to like, share and hit subscribe. And please take care, and Laka check you. Bye!